Hey everyone, this is Spot. Welcome back. Welcome. So many welcomes. Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations 2. We're playing the Terran Alliance. Yes, when we look, ooh, that was not what I meant to do, but that's an, you hit number keys and they do things. I'm not sure. Oh, they're different views. That's kind of cool. All right. They look, the 1, 2, 3 seem to do the exact same thing. Bloop, 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 bloop. That kind of looks cool. Cool effect. That one's a bit different. That one's way different. Interesting. All right. So, okay. Q. Okay, great. So, when we left in the last one, we were going to colonize some ships. We're building a colony ship here. We are researching Xeno research, which will actually increase our research overall. Actually, does Xeno research open up any? No, but it does unlock the ability for us to do research centers, which will actually allow us to upgrade our current research centers. Yeah, okay. And so we're building a colony ship here. We can't build any shipyards here. There's no shipyard. Do we want to do a shipyard here? Being able to build a ship at 2 places at the same time is pretty freaking valuable. We'll get there though. So remember, what we need to do is we need to no, which one is it? This one? Yeah, we need to colonize this planet and this one before anyone else does. It's a class 13. This is class, wait, this is class 14. I think 14 is better. What is Earth? Earth is class 10. So yeah, I think that these are actually better than Earth, which would be awesome. And we don't want anyone else to have them. You know how that goes. Alrighty then. So I think we're just gonna hit next turn. Greetings. Appears we are ready to expand out into the galaxy together. You look very human. Actually, I believe the Altarian resistance in the lore, because there is some lore, are originally human. They pretty much are human. So new propulsion techniques. We have new propulsion techniques. What would you give us for that? Basic logistics? No. Interstellar warfare? You'll give us interstellar warfare for that? Interstellar construction? No. But you'll give us interstellar warfare for new propulsion techniques? That's interesting. We got Xeno research already. They wouldn't give it to us anyways. Haha. Planetary improvements. They wouldn't give us that either. But interstellar warfare, really? Hold on a second, because interstellar warfare is pretty expensive if I remember. Oh no. It's the first one here. It is 7 weeks though. How long did it take us to do new propulsion techniques? This is 6 weeks now. So actually, it'll take us more time to do less time to do ion drive than this. We should do that trade. We should totally do that trade. Let's do it. Research. Nope, not research. Foreign. We're doing Altarian resistance. Yeah, speak to. We will give you new propulsion techniques, and you give us interstellar warfare. Yep. Send it. Done. We now have interstellar warfare. Easy peasy. And as our diplomatic ability increases, that'll get even easier. And also other species will get more tech, as will we, so we'll have more to trade across, which is really cool. All right. So wait, why are we on space militarization? No, I did not want you to do that. I wanted you to continue on. What were we doing? It was what are we working on? Xeno research. You're supposed to finish this. 1 week. Wonderful. Bump. Xeno research perfected. Now what are you working on? Research center? Should we do that? 32 weeks. We should not do that. We're gonna wait. Neutralization, sensor, space mining. I really want to get to space mining. What will this cost us? 7 weeks? Let's do it. We completed a colony ship on Earth. Wonderful. So we are going to launch this ship with 500. That's fine. And you're coming here. We're not at war with anyone, so it should be pretty good. Here soon. It should be pretty good. So Yeah, so we're just going to do next turn. Actually, we're proud warrior civilization. We have nothing against you so long as you respect our power and wisdom. That's fine. I'm cool. Anything you want to trade? We have new propulsion techniques. Will you give us planetary improvements? See, he will. They wouldn't. What else will you give us? Will you give us solar? No. Interstellar construction? No. Basic logistics? No. But they will give us planetary improvements. Interesting. Let's see here. Which is here. That would cost us 13 weeks. Yes. Totally okay with that. Let's do it. Research. No. Foreign stats. That's these guys. No, it's not Torin. It's Arcean. Yeah. These guys are actually really cool because they're not real. Let's see here. Do we have relations report? Yeah, they're at war with pirates. Hold on. Is it? Forget which it is. Hold on. It actually says viewpoint. They think we're practically gods. That's interesting. They're not very militaristic. Right. Which is good. So new propulsion. You'll give us, what was it? Planetary improvements? Yes. We'll send that. So we got that. Xeno research. What will you give us for this? Not basic logistics. Still, nope. Interstellar construction? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Boom, we have planetary improvements. Very nice. Actually, we have planetary improvements. What do we need? Anything else that we want to do here? And Xeno industrial theory, economics. This will improve our overall ability to make money, and money can be very important. Xeno farm. This is an upgrade to our basic farm, so we would actually get an upgraded pop cap, right? Population growth, that's only 2 weeks, really? You know what? We're gonna take that. Population growth can be really, as I've went into in the past, really, really important. Okay, this is 8 weeks. Are we focused on military? Can we focus on military? Let's do that, because I want to get this colony ship out. The 6 most powerful civs. We're still the most powerful. I'm not sure why. Because we haven't actually built any warships at all, so. Is that an actual mining base? It is a mining base. Anything else that we need here? Do you have any asteroid belts? No. All right. Oh, did they do that? Bastards. All right. Well, we may have to attack them first. I think that's the only thing that's actually going to make sense. Because they're pretty small. We'll have to attack them first and just... Really? Damn it! Alright. It's only a matter of time. Maybe I should have bought... You know what? We should, Do you have anything? 2 habitable planets. Planet owners. Man, that was really fast. We have nothing habitable over here, right? 1 habitable. Oh yeah, but it's this one. See, the problem is getting into like these planets is hectic. So like as an example, heavy gravity colonization. So let's look at. Can we look at? I can go down here. I just always forget. So we would have to do terraforming 1, which is 24 weeks by itself, right? And does it actually show us the cost? Terraforming, no, it only shows us the cost current. And then you have to do heavy gravity. And this, by the way, will only... Yeah, we can only... When we colonize heavy gravity worlds, we only get 50% out of them. We have to actually do the second one to get the entire thing. So it's and it's pretty hectic. I mean, we're probably talking overall with all of those. I mean, probably we're looking at easily, 70 weeks. Unless these just drop in price compared to this. which might be the case, but I don't think that's the case. This also allows soil enhancement, which is nice, right? Because you know how we have a few of those tiles locked. So, well, this is unfortunate. I was very much looking forward to grabbing both of these. We're just a little bit too slow. Damn. Okay. No habitable planets there. Okay, in this case, we are going to change Earth to starting to build a constructor. Constructors we need to see anyways, so we'll get there. You can't colonize there. Don't go there. However, so do we only have Mars and Earth? That's it? Damn it. So annoying. No habitable planets. You have no habitable planets. All right, I think we're just gonna have to build up and like go attack someone. If we look at I think if we click here, yeah, we can go to military. Just turn military. Can we not see military? We can see population and economy. But no military. I guess no. Oh, actually, no one has any military right now. So research. I think we're blue. So we're like doing really badly. Influence, industry. Are you seeing this? This is why I don't understand why they keep saying that we're the most powerful. Right. These are really difficult to see. There are some UI issues in this game, but it's old, you know? All right, we're going to do a turn there. We're going to continue to, well, in this case, we definitely, almost for sure, want to build a starport here. I don't think that we have any other option. This is building, what is this? 2 weeks? Okay. Now we're pushing a significant amount of stuff here. What we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to build, these are all going here, right? Yes. Wonderful. Now we're going to take, really? Is this going over here? No. You're going to go over here. No, thank you. And you're going to go, wait, is this my ship? No, this is my miner. Here, you come over here. Thank you. But you, over here. Thank you. And you over here. And you over here. Thank you. And then both of you will go to Mars. When these get done, is there actually a base here? There is. You'll go to Mars as well. But this should have increased Earth's production significantly. All right. And we need to start looking into military solutions, because we're gonna have an issue otherwise. So let's jump into turns here. Man, they hit those just one turn too early. Major breakthrough to the planet Altera. Portals come in, then the Alteran resistance have built a social matrix. Yeah, that's great. Anytime that you find like let's see here. Let me show you. Let's click here. Anything that has what's one? Manufacturing capital. Super project. Anytime that you build something like that, anytime someone else builds something that's a super project, you're gonna get a notice about it because it's a big deal. Innovation complex is the same thing. Actually, manufacturing capital is actually quite nice because it does get industry bonus of 100%, which is pretty badass. Takes a long time to build though. Well, it's worse right now because we're focused on military. If we focus like this, it drops to 20. That's the difference of focus we'll do for you. All right. Actually, in this case, what I'm going to do is, yes, I understand. I'm actually going to pop this onto research, because we definitely need to get some research. I do not want to, are we researching soil enhancement right now? No, I would prefer not to do that at the moment. I would prefer to go for, we're going to need to make the best use of our, yeah, we're going to do interstellar construction, because we need to get to space mining so that we can start upgrading our mines. Oh, the constructor put it on Earth anyways. Okay, so here's the thing about constructors. We're going to launch this constructor. All right. Constructors allow you to build things in space. In space! So, for instance, eccentric, that's a bad idea. Star bases. You can build star bases out in space. Yes, it is awesome. This right here, this is a star base. This is a mining star base, and you can build them normally. Like, let me see if there are any others out anywhere. You can build multiple types of star bases. I don't see any others, but you can build multiple types of star bases. You can build military star bases, economic star bases, and influence star bases, right? And influence does what it says. It actually generates influence, and I believe it actually can increase influence of planets within its sphere of influence. Haha, see what I did there? The cool thing about Starbase is that Starbase is a lot like ships. You can install modules on them, and for each module that you put on, like when we build our first Starbase, which we're about to do here, you don't really get hardly anything out of that necessarily. It depends. But to install a module, you have to build another constructor, and you send it to the Starbase, and then it installs a module, and you lose it, right? In the same way that we're going to lose this constructor when we build a Starbase. All right, we can build those normally anywhere, and you'll notice that if we built right now a Starbase, this would be the zone of I guess effect, right? Now there are some things like this right here. This is an influence resource. So okay, this is if you mine this resource, use a constructor to build a starbase and get an additional 5% influence. Upgrade the starbase with additional constructors for more benefits, right? So if we build an influence starbase on this thing right here, it specifically helps with influence. This one right here was I don't know if we can see what it was, but it's actually I think that there's actually it's like a mining crystal. It's more or less something in space that you can get extra stuff from if you build right there, if that makes sense. Both of these are running right. I don't know why we're not getting any. Were you supposed to be able to see that on there? Yeah, it's the same. I don't know. Anyway, so we're doing industrial construction, and we're gonna send this guy. One of the things that I want to do is I want to put him right like here. Can we put him here? Because we can actually build like an economic starbase. I think we'll go right here, which will include all of these mines, and we can actually install modules to help mining production, which would be very nice. We're gonna do that. You'll notice that this is actually pushing out because this is actually generating influence. We can see it's generating, actually, we don't know what influence it's generating because we have no espionage level with them. Speaking of that, one thing that we might want to do here, let's go to, is it civilization manager? No, this is actually our civilization. We can see stats and stuff here, which is nice. We have no military. Is this, wait a minute. So this is us. Is this a closest? Does it let us choose? Oh, okay, here. Compare stats against. That's actually, see, they're pretty much bigger than us on everything with the exception of treasury. Well, actually population and stuff. So let's look at the Altarian resistance. Right? They're higher than us on influence. They're higher than us on, way higher than us on tech, higher than us on production. They're pretty much higher than us on everything except for treasury, economy, but they've probably been spending more treasury. We're more popular. I don't know why. They've higher morale and population in general, and we have the same military. Very interesting. Ethics, government ethics hasn't come into play yet. We can change government to a different government type, which we're not going to do right now. Oh, there's events here. Oh, that's nice. And these explain the different victory types, but they're pretty much, they're 4X-y, victory types. So there's that. Oh, you can see a nicer timeline here. Oh, that was so nice. I didn't know it was there. Yeah, we don't have these two colonies. We've got to fix this colony problem. This is one of the downsides of having such a small map. What is this? Now, so for instance, one of the things that we may do after this is we may go build a freaking influence starbase right there and upgrade it. And eventually, these guys will probably pop to us, which would be very nice. But for now, we're going to go here. Oop, can we build here? Okay, we're going to construct. And we're going to construct an economy star. Is it an economy? Yes. Yes. We're going to accept this. Boop. Oh, check out that low resolution video. Oh, yeah. All right. You're just going to stay there, I guess, for now. So, and you don't have anything, right? Habitable planets? No. So here's our starbase. Now it's has this zone of influence. And we can't really do anything with this starbase right now. There's no installed modules. It'll accept one, but there's no installed modules. Let's see here. So here are actual modules that we can install, right? Now, if you click on allow auto build by priority, I believe, if I remember correctly, that it will actually request that like the closest starbase build a constructor, right? And when the constructor's done, it'll come here and it'll build one of these. You'll notice installed modules is 0 of 1. So we can only build one of them at the moment. And there's other things that will impact us building more in the future. Production assist, I believe, is the one that actually impacts mines, which is what we want to do. And we will do that by building another constructor, which we're doing because right now, when you build a ship, it just starts building the same ship again. We're also going to get to a point to where mining is a thing for us. So are we focused on research? We are. Good. And actually, we should probably go ahead. What is this? This is a basic farm, right? We got our max up. We actually have 500 million people on a ship right now. What's Mars at? We got Mars. 1.9. You know what we're going to do? This is our colony ship. Yeah, you go to Mars. I want you to drop these people off. You just come over here. Wonderful. Oh, this is our flagship. You know what? Go over here. I want to see what's over there. All right. You're gonna go over there. You're building the constructor. Another 10 weeks. Turn. We're gonna have a interstellar construction here soon. You're going to just be a sentry. So he'll just let us know if something bad happens. There we go. Interstellar construction. Awesome. Now logistics, we're going to... Now interstellar construction is actually quite good because you'll notice that it gives us... It unlocks small holes, which is actually interesting because remember we only had access to cargo and tiny. Now we have access to small. We also get gravity accelerators, which gives us a speed bonus. It also this is just a normal ship design, which has what is this? Is that just rail guns, and that's it? It's a small, pretty much a small fighter type thing. Basic logistics, basic miniaturization. This pretty much unlocks stuff, but doesn't mean that we have it yet, right? So now what else? Okay, space mining is 15. We're gonna go for it. Have any habitable planets? No. That means you're boring. Now, just to be clear, there's a morale resource. Yay. Just to be clear, like for instance, we can go over here, we could send a colony ship over here and colonize this, assuming that we had toxic atmosphere reducer, which is a colonization tech. We just can't do it right now. But we could do it even though it's in their territory. There's nothing that says that we can't do that, which is an interesting approach. Like, I don't think you see that in most 4Xs these days. Okay, building this, great, 7. Boom, United Planets Council symbols next week. Okay, good, we're gonna be able to see that. All right, so this is United Planets Council. This is the normal type of a council thing that you always see, blah, blah. You'll notice that everyone has a certain amount of votes here, okay? We have 27,000 votes. It's based on your total population, if that makes sense. So this is addendum. For too long, the growing list of transportation restrictions have kept the trade industry from reaching its full potential. Security heavy checkpoints, border crossing verification, and cargo quantity limitations have resulted in a system of minimum profit efficiency. By trusting the other races and easing these heavy restrictions, a new era of trade would be upon us, doubling of revenue across the board. Should we ease these trade restrictions? Well, since I currently have no trade, I'm going to say no. Final verdict accepts yes. The law will stay in effect permanently. So it's done. That's not going to change. Yay for us. All right. We're still the most powerful civ. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Okay. Over here. Look around here. They're doing stuff over there. Yeah. Okay. So we're still building this. How far are we? 5 weeks. Next turn. Next turn. We're just waiting here at the moment. What is this? Dringen. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go over here and talk to Terran Resistance. We have no technologies that they don't have. They're way ahead of us. Like, seriously. We might want to put an influence bonus. I think we might want to build another research lab. Research is so important. I can't tell you how important it is. Or we might want to do another factory too. I think we're going to do one more factory. And then we're going to throw... and then we're going to do a research here. In fact, I'll do this right now. Research lab. There. Yay. Done. Okay. Now, of course, our production is being split, is my understanding, across these two. So, but we're doing space mining right now, which is a thing. Next turn. Galactic achievement. Stellar Forge. Good for them. Okay, we finished the factory on Earth, and now we're doing the research lab. Wonderful. We have another constructor. Okay, so we're going to take this constructor, which is on Earth. We're going to launch it. Bump. We're going to go over to this starbase, but it's going to be the next turn before it happens. Okay. You wish to upgrade? Yes. We want starbase factory, military, social, and research production plus 5%. Yeah, that's all those productions plus 5%. Boom. On everything in its zone, so it grabs Mars and Earth easily, and there will be some mining upgrades that we can do there in the future. That's not what I want to do. So that's nice. Turn. Here, orbital command center. That's nice. Research lab complete on Earth. Now building nothing. Okay. What else do we want to build here? We might want to build an. How's our approval here? 60%. That is actually not that great. Around 62. Minus 30% from population. Minus 30% from taxes. Plus 24% from buildings on planet. Plus 4% from native ability. That's, I think, our species ability. Now, entertainment network will increase happiness. Not sure that we want to do that at the moment. Increases diplomacy. I think we're gonna wait. Again, it's been a long time since I've actually played this hardcore, so this may be a bad idea, but we're gonna wait. Here we go. Now we've dropped to the very bottom. Like, what happened? What changed in what, 5 turns? However many it was since the last time we saw this. I think before it was just being weird. Okay, space mining, and now we want to go to. I think we want to go to. You know what? We could go to Ion Drive. What would that cost us right now? 4 weeks. We need to go to space militarization quickly. 10 weeks. We're gonna get. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I think we're gonna get eaten alive here soon if we're not careful. Okay, so now that we have space mining, we should be able to do something like this, like automate. Boom. What's going to happen is you'll notice that he just ran there. That's what he's doing now, and actually he started immediately because he was already here. Is they're upgrading to intermediate industrial, and they're going to go around and they're going to keep doing that. They're going to upgrade these and these and these over here, and it's going to be great. So that's the deal. So let's go into Mars. Or I don't know what it means. This is potential. Oh, the potential military spending is 8. 4 from your factories, 0 from abilities and bonuses, 4 transferred from social production because no planetary improvements are being built. Yeah, okay. Focus your production on research. Yeah, that's what we're doing. All right. We're gonna do next turn. What is this? Torian scout ship. You have 2 habitable planets. Oh, those 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think we're going to continue to build some constructors here. We're going to send one over here and we're going to sit it like right here, and it's going to be like all about influence. They're gonna have trouble pushing this back too far because Earth is my capital and it's generating 56 IP. So as an example, this one's generating, well, we don't know, but it's not a lot. It's not even close, I guarantee you. We are making money. Let's look at our, is it domestic stats? Yeah. We want to start putting some money into spending. I mean, into spending? No, into espionage. And what happens, the way this works is that, let's see, if we go to espionage, okay, cool, let's do it here. We can spend up to 25% of our total income on espionage, right? And what happens here is, time index agent is 4, and once we get an agent, we can assign them to an empire, and after a while they will get established, and the more agents you have, up to 4, the more access you have to information about them is pretty much what it comes down to. So it just depends. If you're like rich and you can support a really high-end espionage program, you can get this up to 4 pretty quickly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna up this to like 10, I guess, like 11, and we want 10 weeks. That'll work. And actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna build, we want an embassy, increases influence. Might be a good idea to build that, an embassy right there. But for now, we're going to do, where is it? Market, which will increase our economic bonus by 10%. And we'll be able to upgrade this too. And there's actually something that we'll get in the future called a economic capital, which is pretty cool. And I think we're going to actually go ahead and build an embassy here. All right, go. Space militarization. We're going to be getting all of, I can't even see these. That's 1 week, is that right? Boom. Okay, so the market center on Earth is done. Turn. Yep, so he's going to go over there. Constructor has completed on Earth. All right, so can we actually put any more? No, we can't put any more stuff on here right now. So it's okay. We weren't planning on doing that anyway. So we're going to actually send you over to like here. Actually, we can send him like here. We can even get entire planets to flip. Yes, it can happen. So we are going to war with influence. That's going to be our major thing for the time being. So turn, oh my god, this is run long. So one more, we have space militarization perfected. We can go to space weapons or space defenses, which will just give us a plus 2 defensive and allow us to get into shield defense, missile defense, and armor theory. These, to just be clear, you'll notice there's beam, missile, and mass driver. Okay, and these are kind of the total on is a bit different, kind of odd, but pretty much the shield, missile, armor are the defenses that match up to beam, missile, mass. So beam, shield is defense, missile defense is obviously a defense for missile, and armor is a defense for mass driver, because mass driver is pretty much like slinging a projectile really fast, really hard. Fast and hard, that's how I like it. So great. I'm gonna put a cut here. I'm gonna take a break. I apologize for this episode going so long, kind of got involved, you know how that happens. And yeah, I'll see you next time. So give me a like if you like the series, and we'll continue. Bye bye.